This is the approach to Mather Pass, and it's going to switch back in those rocks over there and then cut across the snow and up and into the pass up there. In a normal snow year, this entire mountain would look like that, and you'd have to be careful about the run out. But in a low snow year, I think there's only 2 patches getting to the top, and that's one of them, and it's piece of cake. I came from the shaded valley in the center and by those lakes. The group above me started on the snow and then backtracked and then went straight up the scree. So I think that's what I'm going to do as well. All right, Mather Pass, another one in the bag. And it's only 8:45.
Mather Pass is named after Stephen Mather, an industrialist millionaire, appointed in 1917 as the first director of the National Park Service. It is also considered the most fear-inducing pass given the steep head wall on the south side, which is my descent. Thankfully, being a low snow year, although still challenging, this is not the case for me.
All right, Mather Pass, 12,094 feet. It is a very long down now and then up to Muir Pass. I just did a butt scoot glissade from that rock outcropping. Pretty fun, got a wet bum though. But now it's traverse. Okay, this is going to be just a small one. Oh yeah! Save some time though. This is the choose your own adventure of how to get down. There's lots of routes. Okay, here's one more. All right, here goes. Gonna go down there. Woo! Whoa! Ah! A little hard bump on the way down. There, so we came down the pass and then left on the rocks, and then I glissaded a couple times. It was awesome. And now, traversing down. This is a fun descent. You got a little of everything. You got choose your own adventure, rock scramble, glissade, snow traverse, post hold a couple times, so had to get out of that. And then I think pretty soon it'll just be regular trail. So as far as descents go, that one's the funnest. Mather's up in the gap. I got a long way to go through the valley. Not a bad place to take a break.
The 3 miles of trail from Deer Meadow up to Palisade Lakes has been named the Golden Staircase. At twilight, the canyon trail takes on a golden glow, but the seeming unending series of steps and switchbacks, climbing more than 2,000 feet, makes it among the most physically demanding sections of the John Muir Trail.
This is a very long down into the valley. Well, that's handy.
This was awesome calling it early today at 3:30. Had a bath, did some laundry, and yeah, setting up camp. Well, I went in the river halfway, and now I also have a laundry tree. Today's the 11th, and it's the big 10-mile climb up to the top of Muir Pass day. So I got up at 4:30 so I could get an early start while the sun's not warm. So I started at 5:15. So try and bang off as many miles as I can before it gets too hot. The first light on the mountain is reflected in the marsh. Just stopping to have a snack. It is so peaceful in the morning, which is why it's my favorite time to hike. I have to wonder what caused that to bend. And this is a low snow year. A Midnight Rider, Sherpa, and their 3 kids. All hiking PCT. Sweet. I'm taking really good advantage of the no sun. By the looks of that shade line, it's gonna be pretty soon. And actually, sweet. Very nice. 8 o'clock on the nose. Time's up. It's gonna start getting warm. It's a hot one again.
Just came up a pile of switchbacks. Now doing a little traverse. And I think I continue on in that valley. I came from the valley in the far end. Well, today's been awesome. It's about 10:30. I've got maybe 4 miles to go, a little under. And I've been reading the comments, and people have slept in the Muir Hut and they say it's warm, so that's what I'm gonna do. Actually looking forward to it. I'm gonna see the sunrise or sunset tonight, sunrise tomorrow. Be up like 12,000 feet. It's gonna be awesome. And I'm most of the way there right now, so this has been a really cool couple days with being able to end my day early and just really enjoy it. It's awesome. So I'm just under 3 miles from the pass, and looks like the snow's starting. I'd heard that the last little bit was going to be in the snow. I guess I'll see if I can keep my feet relatively dry, but it's not looking good. Kept one of them dry, so now I guess I have a license not to care and just go through quickly. So way down there is where I came from. And then I'm in a bowl right now. And it's always interesting trying to guess what the pass is when you don't know. I think it's up there somewhere, but I don't know. I got a couple miles to go yet. I think the snow's really going to start to begin now. So this is actually the sketchy part, because soft snow in a rock field is no good. That's a recipe for disaster, so just got to be really careful through here. And that is why you never step beside a rock, because the rocks retain heat, which melts the snow around them. Somebody post-holed hard there. That looks like that's deep. They got hurt. So, especially if that was their right foot. So I never do that. But you try and take the rock if you can. Snow if you can't. Pretty clear this river is all snow melt. Pretty amazing when you think about it. I have 1.8 miles and 700 feet to go. So if I had to guess a new guess, I'd say it'd be in that divot up ahead. That's where the pass is. So we'll find out in probably an hour and a half. This is Helen Lake. It is so sweet with the ice on it, half melted. And that's where I came from. All right. It is choose your own adventure time. So right over here I can see a glissade track and a boot track, so I know the trail is somewhere over there. So step 1, get over there, and then 2, probably in behind, but I'll check my bearings with the map once I'm up there. All right, pretty easy going so far. Haven't really post-holed. I'm glad this snow bridge is holding because there's a river rushing underneath it. This climbing is freaking cool. And I'm gonna go, that's kind of steep right there, but up there somewhere and then figure out after that. This is awesome. Oh my God, this is amazing. I had to kick in toe hold so I wouldn't slip backwards. And now, boot track, which I skipped. So I'm guessing in there somewhere. Oh my God. I'm so glad I got up early for this. This is unbelievable. There's a snow bridge there, but there's no way I'm going over that. It's probably way too thin. So, it's kind of like go this way for a bit. Oop. Honestly, I wish there was a second person, because this would look way better if someone else was filming. How hard is this stuff? Pretty soft as expected. All right. What do I say? Almost there. I think about a mile and a half. This is Upper Helen Lake. And Muir Pass, I believe, is over there somewhere a mile away. I've seen spiders, but I haven't expected to see a ladybug on the snowfield. I have 0.7 to go, so I'm going to get water here. It'll be nice and cold by the time I get to the top. All right, so judging by that person being over there, that's where the pass is. It's a ways to go yet. Holy shit, this is hard. It's really steep. And I still have a lot to go. Half mile never seems so far. Not post holing too bad, but it's a tough slog going up. Be nice when I see the hut. Holy shit. I think that's got to be the hut. I'm so close. Oh yeah. What a day. That was really cool, really hard, and really exhausting. But I'm here. So this is Muir Hut. Sweet.
According to Midnight Rider, these antlers have been here for 20 years. Muir Pass is named after the famous conservationist John Muir, as is the John Muir Trail.
And with everyone leaving the hut, I now have it to myself for the time being.
It is so quiet and peaceful up here by myself. I'm just meditating on a rock. Right. See you later, Stealth.
And then I'll do the same.
Happy trails.
Actually, I don't have enough pictures of the people I meet, so it's like.
Oh, you want to sit where? The one more Kit Kat went to snuck after there.
So that's how you cart a 2-year-old when you're hiking the PCT. You know, kid carrier.
Better. It's just being held on your foot, but I don't know.
You're a pole short there, buddy.
Oh shit! I wonder why. I'm a pole short. Damn. Your summit shot. Yeah. And you didn't drop the whiskey.
It's June 11th and top of Muir Pass. Gonna stay up here in Muir Hut. And we have the sunset happening right now, and then tomorrow morning sunrise. So it's pretty awesome. I think it's just over 12,000 or somewhere around there. So. Here I am atop Muir Pass. Cowboying outside the Muir Hut was pretty cool. The only thing was there was a lot of condensation that night, so my quilt ended up getting soaked and I didn't have the greatest sleep. And to top it off, when I rolled over at 5:30 in the morning, the quilt clip accidentally popped my mattress again. This is coming down from Muir Pass up there. So with the cold overnight, it's easy to walk on the snow. The melt is following the trail. So just gotta step around. There's been a ton of snow on the descent, but it's frozen, so it's quick, which is nice. You just gotta be careful you don't slip.
As it should be.
Thankfully. Cheers.
I've entered a new forest.
The patch that I put on last night held, so that's really good. So, I just have to be careful. for in the future, or more careful.